biscuits. I have a giant container of laundry that I thought I would bring you along on cleaning. If any of you biscuits are following along on my main channel and my gardening, my attempt to have a cottagecore garden, boy have I had so much less time this summer than I thought I would to do a cottagecore garden, but there you go, lesson learned. But I managed to grow all these flowers in my garden to pick for bouquets. They just smell delicious. They're so, like, if you can synthesize the scent of summer in just a luscious, delectable way, it's this. It's the different types of roses and the sweet peas. The cosmos are beautiful. They don't have a scent, but that has nothing to do with what I was talking about, but I just wanted to be like, oh look, the pretty flowers. So biscuits, I don't know the last time I did a chatfold. I can't remember. Who even knows anymore? How is your summer? I was gonna say going, but finishing up, I guess, sort of. I don't know, it just now feels like summer. I would say like in the last 3 weeks maybe. I feel like we've had 3 weeks of summer. So it's confusing me that, I mean, obviously autumn's not here yet, but like, you know, really the beginning of September starts to be fall here, so you know, it's coming before we know it. But I am gonna absolutely squeeze every juicy last bit of summer fun out of my schedule, because I'm like, we're gonna enjoy this. This has been such a short, measly summer this year that we are just gonna get every delectable bit in that we can. I've been eating way too much fruit, which is delicious. I don't have a problem with that. I'm like, you know what? Should I eat those grapes? Should I have those berries? Yes, I should. Oh my goodness. It's wound up being such a busy summer, biscuits. I've been doing all my regular Patreon stuff, and along with that I then did, July was the first month I did this, and now I'm going to do it again this month, where we did like a whole live chat on Patreon for Pizza Party Friday night. We did live photos, and we also did a video where it was a quiz video, and then we did lots of more quiz questions everybody could answer, and that was so much fun. That's the most fun I've had on Patreon, and that's saying something because I love that page of mine, in ages. Like, it was just so much fun to have that sense of community and like in a game sort of quizzy way, like almost like, you know, if you'd go to a bar or something for a quiz night on a Friday night, and it kind of felt like that. It was really fun. I like that. So I'm going to do that again this month. That's been taking up a lot of time. And then I filmed the first few episodes of Which Way to Romance for my fans page. And we're just kind of getting our equilibrium on getting that all done. The editing takes a long time. The first episode had a whole bunch of special effects, so it took forever to edit. But that's been really fun to do. And it's encouraging me that maybe I'll be able to also do my sci-fi romance books into a streaming series. We're starting off with the paranormal romance, so like witches and spells gone wrong, oh my. Because it was an easier fit for what budget allowed. But that's been a delight. That has taken up so much of my summer. And then I have a few top secret projects that they aren't ready for daylight viewing yet, but you know, they're slowly, they have been, this summer has been a test in patience for so many big important projects where I'm like, you know what, sometimes you can't do it well and fast, and I'd rather do it well and make it take longer than the other way around. So I've been trying to work on my self-care as patience as self-care. It has not been easy to do. Oh my goodness. But it's fun. It's fun when I have a whole bunch of updates for you, biscuits. I feel like I've been so in the depths of getting all these projects launched, and if not launched, like the foundation's underway so they can get launched later, that I haven't even given you biscuits good updates lately of all the projects I've been working on, because I've just been in the depths of it. You can tell I did a giant towel wash because all my towels somehow got dirty. I do not know. Oh, I had my birthday. Yay. That was fun. I had a mermaid theme. Abraham wanted me to do a Candyland theme, and I tried to, but it was not up to his standards, so I just wound up with a mermaid theme party. It was quite mellow, and it reminds me that next year I'd really like to go for a little trip for my birthday. I don't know what. This year I was like, maybe I'll go on, I've always wanted to go on an Alaska cruise. Go see glaciers, cruise around for my birthday. And I've never done that. And I really thought this year was going to be the year. I'm like, okay, this is the year. And I've just been so busy with work that I couldn't take the time aside. So I'm hoping next year. Oh, little tiny socks that I can never find matching pieces to. You see, same color, totally different size. They try to trick you, biscuits. That is what socks are there for, is deception. So tell me in the comments, what have you been up to this summer? I will try to reply to as many of the replies I get to on here, and say hi in chat. If you do want to chat more, and I've gotten a couple messages about this on my fans page and on Instagram, really the place where I chat the most, like in-depth ongoing conversation. I've been having emails back and forth on Patreon with some people for like 3 years now. It's really nice. We get to know each other. We get to chat about, you know, how you doing here, what you doing there, how's work, how's life. Patreon is the best spot for that. So that is something I do get asked pretty regularly, and that is the best spot. It's the community page. You know, like my fans page, I post content on, and I think it's really fabulous content, but it's more of like a, oh, would you like to see this fun video, versus like the community that I feel like we have developed on Patreon. Oh yeah. Instagram, oh, I'm almost to 20,000 followers on Instagram, which I know is puny and small, but it has taken me forever to grow on there, and I've put so much love and effort into that page this year. I've really leaned into doing reels and having fun with it, and so it delights me that it's growing a little bit, so yay. I feel like this year, and this is a bare my soul moment, which I shouldn't, maybe it comes off as complaint, I don't know. I really wanted to grow my YouTube channel more this year. And I don't know why, I just felt like, oh, maybe this year I'll grow up more, and I didn't end up doing that. I think it's been a pretty static number this year. I think, I actually haven't really, that tells you what, I haven't even really been going into like actually go and check. But it's reminded me of the importance of like quality interactions versus quantity. So I feel like sometimes the universe gives us what we need, not what we want. But if you have not subscribed yet and you regularly come and watch the videos, feel free and subscribe, because I always get excited when I hit a big milestone with my subscription counts, because it's a fun little metric to count on. Oh, it's gonna be sweatpant weather again. So really truly only like the last couple of weeks of July have been warm enough to get out of sweatpants this year. So normally by autumn I'm like, oh, I'm ready for sweatpants, and this year I'm like, no, I'm most definitely not. I'm not ready for sweatpants yet. We're ready for more summertime. Oh my goodness, I've already planted my fall garden. We will see how that goes. I'm gonna try to put more of my gardening content on the Wholesome Feed channel on here on YouTube, because it's something that I've found really cathartic and like relaxing to watch gardening video, like gardening vlogs. You're not like a how to garden, but just like come garden with me. So I'm trying to add that in. Oh my goodness, how is this always such a bottomless pit of things to fold? I don't understand. I've been chatting to you biscuits for ages now, and I'm like, I'm 2 dowels in basically. Okay, more than that, but barely. Oh my goodness, I feel ready for some big shift in a good way, and I don't know what it is. Do you biscuits ever feel that? It's weird to like, you know, when you're on a transition point to something good, but you aren't quite sure what it is. It's a weird vibe. I've been feeling it for months now and have no idea what it is. But I always take those vibes as my subconscious telling me something that I should know that I don't. And I don't know what it is. I'm just really curious. I'm curious what that's going to wind up being, because it feels big and I have no idea. I love this blanket. Now I have a toddler and a big kid, and no babies for baby blankets. I mean, I still use these on the toddler, but it's such a, talk about a transition, that's a big one. The last couple of years have seen so many big transitions in my life that it is always shocking and surprising when things can just be mellow and easy going. Okay, I want to hear from you though. What have you been up to this summer? 1, and 2, what big transitions have you or are you going through this year? I would love to hear from other people that are going through that same energy. I have no idea what mine really is. I just can sense it, and I have no, that just sounds really metaphysical and weird. I don't know. But clearly it's my brain processing information, and I don't know in what way. Oh yeah. Okay. biscuits. I think I still have, okay, I have an embarrassing amount more of laundry to do. But I think I'm going to sign off for now because I just wanted to give you biscuits a little update. Hi, I always like to come on and do these chat and folds because I think it's such a fun way to just spend a couple minutes checking in with each other, seeing what everybody's up to. And I always love hearing from you about how your week or your season is going because it's fascinating, right? Like we all go through these big phases and shifts, and how often do people actually ask, how are you doing? And actually want a detailed answer, right? So this is your chance to put your detailed answer if you've been going like, oh, nobody's asking me how I'm really doing. I would love to hear. And then we'll try to reply to all the comments that talk about that. Alrighty, I will see you in the next video. These are so comfy. These are technically maternity pants. I mean, I don't think they really are because they don't have a big waistband. But they're so comfy that I keep them around for like when it's really cold. And then I can just wear them to keep super toasty. Which if they're out in the wash means that we've sometime recently had a cold enough morning where I put those on. Tells you how toasty it's been in Western Washington. Oh, I found one of the mysterious hand towels. All my hand towels have disappeared. And all my hand towels and all my little miniature picnic cups. No idea where they went. Somebody took them. Somebody with small hands. I don't know. Could be a raccoon, could be a child. You never know. Okay, biscuits. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for coming along and always enjoying these chat and folds and saying hi. See you in the next one.